Hello students, today we complete chapter 15, okay? Only 3 sums left. Question number 23, 24 and 25. So let's start. At first we will solve 23. Very easy, read the question. A game consists of tossing a 1 rupee coin 3 times and nothing its outcome each time. Honey wins if all the tosses give the same result, that is 3 heads or 3 tails, and loses otherwise. Calculate the probability that honey will lose the game. So the students consists of tossing a 1 rupee coin 3 times. Okay. So at first we will find the possible outcomes. Okay. So before possible outcome we have to mention that T denotes the tail and X denotes the head. Because when you toss a coin you will get either head or tail. So all possible outcomes are maybe 3 times you are getting head. Okay. Maybe 1 time, 2 time head, 1 time tail. Okay. Then first time head, second time tail, third time head. Okay. Then first time tail, second time head. That also possible cases. Then STH, T, H, 2 time tail and last time head. Then head tail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one also tail, tail, tail. Okay. Okay. So head, tail, tail and tail, head, tail. So how many possible outcomes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So write therefore total possible outcomes equal to 8. Okay. And the given honey wins if all the tosses give the same result. Okay. Honey wins if all the tosses, that 3 times if you will get head or 3 times if you will get tail, then only honey win. So how many times? That 3 times head, 1 time and 3 times tail, 2 times. So these are the 2 possible cases where honey will win. But our question is we have to find the probability that honey will lose the game. So other cases, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 cases honey will lose. Okay, so write honey will lose if same result not come. Same result not come. Okay. Therefore, favorable outcome equal to how many cases? Same result or not? 8 minus 2, 6. You can write directly 6 or you can write 8 minus 2 equal to 6. Okay students, you are understanding? Because 3 times head, tail, tail, tail. How many times? 2 times you are getting. So others either head and tail or different cases are there. So these are the 6 times it is possible that he lose the game. So therefore probability that honey will lose the game equal to favorable outcome by total outcome. So 6 by 8. 2 3 are 2. So 3 by 4 your answer. But if the question may be that side, find the probability that honey will win the game. that time your answer will be 2 by 8. Okay. Next question. Now question number 24. 24. A die is thrown twice. What is the probability that 5 will not come up either time? 5 will come up at least once. Okay. Here hints, read the hint. Throwing a die twice and throwing 2 dice simultaneously are treatment as the same experiment. So the students, remember yesterday we saw that in question number 22, when we throw a die in twice or throwing a die 2 times, that the possible outcomes are 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6. That you have to write in your notebook. Again, I am not writing, I am showing only from the book. Okay, so these are the possible outcomes. So how total possible outcome equal to how many? 36. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Total possible outcome equal to 36. Here our first question, we have to find the probability that 5 does not come. Okay, so the students, how many times 5 come? That you can. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5, 6, 7, 8, here 2 time. So 9, 10. And here 11. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, so how many times? 11. So the students, we got 5 how many times? 11 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Here only 1 time. Okay, 5, sorry, 1 time. So 11 times. Okay, so how many times we will not see the 5? That is total outcome equal to 36, and 11 times we will see the 5. So 36 minus 11, that is 25 times we will not see the 5, and we will see the 5 how many times? 11 times. Okay, now follow the blackboard. So here, since throwing a die twice or throwing 2 dice simultaneously the same. Okay, so all possible outcome equal to 36, that you have to show how you are getting 36. That is yesterday written that time. Now let E be the event that 5 does not come either time. Okay, so let E be the event that 5 does not come either time. So therefore favorable outcome equal to how many times you will not see the 5? Total outcome 36, and you will see 5 11 times. So 36 minus 11, that is 25 times that does not come on 5. Therefore probability that 5 does not come either time, P equal to favorable outcome total outcome, that is 25 by 36. Okay, now the question number 2. Let N be the event that 5 will come up at least once. Okay, so at least once. So therefore 5 will come how many times? 11 times. So favorable outcome equal to 11. Therefore probability of the event that 5 will come at least once, Pn equal to 11 by 36. Okay students, now 25. Which of the following arguments are correct and which are not correct? Give reason for your answer. First question. If 2 coins are tossed simultaneously, there are 3 possible outcomes. 2 head, 2 tail and 1 of each. Therefore, for each of these outcomes, the probability is 1 by 3. If 2 coins, right? If 2 coins are tossed simultaneously, then possible outcomes are what? Head. Okay, maybe both wings are headed. One head, another tail, last one head, and both are tail. Okay, so therefore total outcome equal to 4. Therefore probability of each outcome equal to 1 by 4. How many times you are getting? Head, 2 times head, so it is 1 by 4. How many times you are getting tails? This is 1 by 4. And how many times you will get head, tail and tail, head? Okay, so our answer will be 1 by 4. But here question is given what? Probability is 1 by 3. So this statement is incorrect. So right, therefore the statement of given is incorrect. Why incorrect? That already we have written. Now second question. Second one. If a die is thrown, there are two possible outcomes, an odd numbers or an even numbers. Therefore, the probability of getting odd number is 1 by 2. So, if a die is thrown, therefore, possible outcomes are one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So total outcome equal to 6. Total outcomes equal to 6. And favorable outcome for odd number equal to 1, 3, 5. They are the odd number. So favorable outcome for odd number equal to 3 and favorable outcome for even number 2, 4, 6 equal to 3. So in both cases probability to get odd number, so right, therefore probability of getting an odd number equal to 3 by 6, 1 by 2, and probability of getting an even number is also 3 by 6. So our second statement is correct. Therefore, the given statement is correct. Okay, students. With this, our chapter also completed. Now you have to solve the example sums. Okay.